Hey guys, welcome back. Look what we got today in the mail. It was waiting on me when I got home from work. Brand new. The only difference between this one and the old one is this one was set up for the primer ball style, and the original one doesn't have that. This isn't set up for the primer. I wish it was. It'd make it a lot easier to try to start, but I just took a rubber end off of an old Quadrajet carburetor I had sitting around and put over it. I don't think it'd really affect anything if it wasn't on it anyway, but I want to take the chance, or suck up some dirt or something. I don't know if it would actually affect it or not. I would hope not, but so we're gonna get that installed. See if this baby will fire up. I'm hoping. I got it. I should be able to. I got it cleaned up quite a bit. Got the oil changed in it, cleaned it all out, got some mobile down in it, and got some fresh gas, which I haven't put in yet, but get the carburetor hooked up, and then throw some gas in it and see what happens. But this plug there's one of these plugs on each side. I figured it was for draining oil. This one I actually couldn't get loose. I had to spin it around and drain it from the other side, and it definitely needed changed. But we'll waste some time and get this carburetor hooked up and see what happens. It is a little windy out, so may get a little interference from that. I'll try to make it as quick as I can. So it was carburetor and gasket both. Found it on eBay. It was with tax. It was just shy of 12 bucks. That wasn't too bad, considering the only original equipment I could find was I had got online on Google and found a link to a place that handles OE stuff for Tecumseh. Actually, there's a couple of them, but it was anywhere from for the exact same carburetor, it was $62, $63 up to 90 some, and I just didn't want to drop that kind of money into this thing, not knowing if the generator itself was any good. Yeah, it's an awful lot of money to drop into something that you don't even know if it's going to work. I mean, I know the motor's good, but I just didn't want to drop that kind of cash into it and the generator not work properly. Thankfully, it's a here's that nut. Thankfully, it's a fairly easy hookup. This would help you had a proper workbench instead of a picnic table. This one does have a fixed fuel line setting on it, where this one here was maneuverable. The other one's not like that. It's fixed to go down, which I kind of like, because that one, the way they had it routed, it was really close to the muffler. And the one rod for the, I believe it's the governor, it was rubbing up against it. And it's supposed to have a fuel filter on it, which I do not have, but there's a spot, and it's for the fuel filter, actually, is where the governor, the line for the governor was rubbing and it was catching the clamps. So this one lets it drop down lower. So once everything's together, you got to worry about it hitting. That's all there is to that. Yep, everything functions like it should. All right, get this fuel line hooked up. And Drop some fuel in her and hope for the best. Hopefully there's no leaks. This line, I should have bought some line. This isn't the world's best fuel line. Hopefully we don't have any leaks. Alright, it's mounted, everything's hooked up. Yeah, we'll drop some fuel in her and see what happens. Get out of the way. I have stuff bouncing everywhere. Alright. Fresh fuel. Now I'll show you grommets on the tank were bad. I thought it looked like it was moving around pretty good. When I was getting it to, well, it wouldn't run, but at least it would fire. You could see the, well, I don't know if you guys could see it, but I could see it. The tank looked like it was moving around. Let's cook that. That's plenty of gas. The tank was actually looked like it was bobbing around a little bit. And I don't have the right fuel cap for it, but that one's working. The rubber grommets that they just slide in, and the nut goes down with a little washer. All the grommets are wore out. So just put a bigger washer over it than the other washer. With these nuts are the kind that have the plastic in them, so they all tighten back down real good. So the tank's good and solid now. And hopefully that fuel is trickling down. Fill that bowl. Should be. I hope. It's a good check. Make sure the gas is on. That would really suck. Not quite flowing like it should. Let's see. Now it's off. Okay. Crank her over. Yep, there we go. Now she's flowing. I have the fuel filter for it, a fuel filter for it, the kind it takes, but I have no clue if it's any good, so instead of taking a chance, I'll just, if everything's working right, you can get them about anywhere. Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, about everybody sells them. Nope. That knocked you over. Alright, so give her a little shot. See if we got enough trickled in there to fire it up. God, I hope this thing is a monster to pull. On. Come on, baby. Uh-oh. I think we're getting somewhere. She's a chugging. Pull it off the freaking table. Oh, girl. Alright, let's try this. suspension. Bear with me. Get a little something down. We get something down in that cylinder to bring her to life a little bit. I had, of course, now it's not out here. Here, I thought I had everything ready to go. Definitely getting fire. Yep, the plug's dry, so nothing's getting up to it, so give her a little life. So we can get her to kick. Alright. I thought we had her. Man, this thing's a monster. Yeah, she's trying. Man, that's something to tick right off. Whew. Guess that's asking too much. Try it again. Just enough to tease you. Alright, see if we're getting anything up there. Well, plug's still dry. Blaster. See if this works. I hope. Did clean up fairly decent for the most part. I'm over it. Pulling this thing right off here. Well, maybe not. Yeah, starting better without the new carburetor. Blast. Yeah, I wish this thing had electric start. Well, we might be back to the drawing board on this one. Worst part is, I'm sure it's something simple. Without a doubt, anyway. Yeah, it's not pulling up any fuel. Plus, it's got a blockage up in the intake, but I can't imagine why it would. Loosen that crap up. Shit, wish it turned that easy to plug in. Okay. Yes, the back's open. It's definitely getting the fuel in. Let's try that. Come on, baby. Well, crapola. Let's see. Nothing's ground out. That's off. On. The wires are bare. And I can see that'll definitely kill it. It's full of oil. Alright, give her a couple more chugs and see what happens. Well, does that fit that? Of course not. I do not have a wrench with me that will fit that. Of course. So, give it another shot. See what happens. Ooh, maybe that's a little too much. Well, I think it's got me beat for today. So, well, try one last thing. So for whatever reason, no fuel is making it up to the plug. I don't know if there's an obstruction in here or not. So right now that's my guess. I had, I guess I threw it away, a hose and said we could have dropped a little fuel down in there. So it's kind of dirty. Try the trusty old starting fluid then. Can't believe this thing ain't starting. Unless I have it flooded. A possibility, I guess. Nope. Whole lot of nothing. Alright, well, I don't want to hold you guys up wasting your time. So far it's kicking my butt. But I'll dig into it and see what I can find out and let you know what I find, man. Thanks for watching. Sorry it didn't fire up, but it's kind of depressing, but you'll have it, I guess. I'm sure it's something simple. Thanks for watching.